Getting kids back to school safely is top of mind for many across the city, but for certain areas of Toronto, including right here in the Jane Finch area, there is particular concern. And that's because this is one of the neighborhoods identified as a higher risk area for the transmission of COVID-19. Toronto Public Health has provided a list to the Toronto District School Board of the elementary schools deemed to be in the highest risk neighborhoods. The bulk are concentrated in the city's northwest corner, where there is a higher population of low-income and racialized communities. Areas like Etobicoke North, Humber River, Black Creek, and York South Weston. Suzanne Narain is an elementary school teacher and a member of the Jane Finch Action Against Poverty.
Parents are scared, kids are scared, and the transmission rate in our community will undoubtedly go up. It is inevitable. And they really need to take proper precautions before September.
The TDSB is making special considerations for priority schools. For one, they will be limiting class sizes to 15 in JK and SK and 20 for grades 1 through 8. That means more space and more teachers are needed. At this point, there are 19 schools that are both priority schools at high risk of transmission, but also face potential classroom shortfalls. The city has already offered up libraries, community centers, and parks for outdoor learning to both public and Catholic school boards. But some, like Narain, still feel that this plan has not been fully thought through.
Is it great that there's access to public space? Of course. But like I said, how will students get there? Will a 6-year-old or 8-year-old walk by themselves further away from their school across busy and main intersections to get there? Will there be buses provided? Are we expecting our kids to go on TTC to get to these special locations? So I think there are all of these ideas being tossed out, but there's no consideration of what it will actually look like in implementation.
Narain Supply teaches in the community, and she says while it may seem like a good thing to get more work, many in her position who also have vulnerable family members do not see it that way.
Now they are recruiting people to work in the scariest time in this health crisis and global pandemic, and they're like, oh, well, look, you can get a job now. You should be happy, but actually we are terrified.
The TDSB will be drawing from its reserve funds in order to lease more space and hire more teachers. Right now, the school year is expected to start on September 15th, and grades will be staggered over the first week in order to reintroduce students safely. For City News, I'm Natividad.